Goku's lost his arm. Hey folks, Deano here again. This time with a part 4 of my multi-part saga for the new Games Begin Super Saiyan Goku. This will likely be the final part. I don't believe I have anything else to do with this guy. If I do, I'll obviously put more videos out, you know me. But this will be the modding and how-to video. For those of you who seen part 3, because spoilers, this video is actually being recorded before part 3, just so that I can have one of the Games Begin faces ready to go to see how it looks on the different hairs. Do you see where I'm going? But yeah, this one, we will be, first of all, showing a mod that I believe AR Collector showed off on Instagram. Shout out to him, as per always. The absolute GOAT when it comes to customizing and modifying his figures. Yeah, the arms for Daima Goku can actually be used on Games Begin Goku to sort of give him a thinner appearance and overall make him look more like Super Saiyan God, which is what we are going for here. I know we already have the Daima mold for that, but I mean, what's the harm in trying it anyway? Also, we will be modifying both the legendary Super Saiyan mold faces to fit the new Games Begin Goku, and also the Games Begin faces to fit all the other molds that use the sort of legendary Super Saiyan style. Hopefully that works out quite simply. I know the legendary Super Saiyan faces will, that's just a matter of cutting a couple of bits off. But the Games Begin faces are a bit more involved, so we will see. And finally, even though my copy doesn't actually have the sort of face fitment issues that others do, I'll still show you like how to make it a bit better. Anyway, there is one more mod that I won't be showing in this video, again by AR Collector. Essentially what you do is you take the entire neck assembly from Super Saiyan 4 Goku and you can pop it into this neck assembly instead. And that will basically, until the likes of FFM Customs and SH Figure Poses can get out custom neck pegs, that will allow you to use 3.0 heads on this body. You can also swap out the neck peg for Daima Vegeta's neck peg to use 2.0 heads. It's a bit involved. Personally, I wasn't willing to do it, not because it's difficult in any way or that, but because you have to sacrifice Super Saiyan 4 Goku to do it, and yeah, I didn't really see the point personally. I'm willing to wait on the neck pegs, but it is a good mod if you have a Goku, a Super Saiyan 4 Goku lying around. Unfortunately, I did check the Masterless Forever and Beast Deities molds and the Super Hero Gohan molds. Those are different. They actually have a hinge system at the lower neck. It's not a ball peg, so you can't use that neck instead. It has to be Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Don't ask me why, that's just how it is. So yeah, now that we have that out of the way, a quick segment, because while not technically sponsored, I do still have a deal going with Art Creator Customs. Link down in the description below. You will save 10% off his acrylic bases with these aura effects and things like that if you use my code down below. You can get some lovely effects like this. I can't even fit it in frame, it's so massive. This is his gaming aura, which, yeah, looks incredible to me. Really love what this guy does. Still on the hunt for his Beast Gohan one. I keep missing it. But yeah, link and code in the description if you wish to purchase that. So anyway, let's get on with this, shall we? We will start off with the arms, since poor Daima Goku's arms are already half off. I thought it would be funny for the thumbnail. So yeah, Daima Goku's arms come off really simply, just like that. It's literally just a peg in there, so very easy to do. Pop this guy back here, leave him armless, because we will be trying it the opposite way around, don't worry. Games Begin is not quite as easy to pop off, but it does still pop off perfectly fine. There we go, just like that. Now you will notice the pegs do look a bit different. I haven't actually tried this yet. I did pop it off to make sure it could actually come off easily, but yeah, let's just try this, shall we? Oh, that popped on. Okay. So skin tone is ever so slightly different. You could argue like taking the entire shoulder assembly off, but the way the gi parts on the shoulders works is a bit different on Games Begin than on Daima Goku, so not sure how well that would work. But does this one? Yeah, that pops on as well. Okay, so very, very easy mod for a thinner looking Games Begin Goku. So yeah, you could get away with that. That actually looks fine, to be honest. The skin tone difference is nowhere near as noticeable in person as it is on camera. So yeah, you could definitely get away with that and turn him into a Super Saiyan God. I know we have the HMYR kit, but that doesn't look the best to me, personally. So yeah, let's see if we can bulk up Daima Goku at the same time. And not looking as if this is working the same way. No, that doesn't appear to be popping on at all. Sorry, Goku just kicked the camera. No, that's not popping on at all. Okay, so that is a one-way deal. If you wish to give Games Begin Goku a thinner pair of arms, be prepared to have fodder Daima Goku lying about. So yeah, let's do a jump cut and get the arms back where they belong, shall we? Sorted. So next up, I'll quickly show you how you would go about modding this hair to make it fit better with the faces. So what I have here is a hobby drill with a 1.5mm drill bit. I found this is about the right size to sort of pop in there. So these faces seem to have two issues. One is that the head, the pegs don't actually go in far enough to peg in properly, and two, the fitment is just horrendous on them, so they tend to get stuck and won't go in properly at all. So yeah, best way to do it is carefully drill out the holes. I also would advise like shaving around this square peg as well, because that looks rough in there, like really rough. The more plastic you can get out of there, the easier it will fit. Now obviously the main trick to this is to make sure you don't make it too loose, which is why pick a drill bit that is the same size or smaller than the hole. You want to basically drill out the rough plastic around it to make it smoother to get in, while also making it deeper. You do not want to make the hole bigger. You still want it tight. So this thing is just pop it in the hole and just a few turns. You'll see, even though it looks as if you're not doing anything, plastic does actually come out. So do that to all 4 holes. The fitting of the holes all look the same size to me, which is why I picked 1.5 mils. So again, a few turns, pop that out. You will see plastic coming out, even though there is no actual resistance. Again, a few turns. Again, you do want to make sure that you are straight on with this. You don't want to do it at an angle, obviously, or you will mess things up. And final one right here. A few more, and there we go. Plastic will come out. Now, if you wish, you could go a step further if you do want the middle section sorted as well. Probably a 2mm drill bit. Drill 2 holes, one on either side, and then use an X-Acto knife to cut out the excess that's in there. That would widen that hole as well, and probably aid in fitment on top of all that. But yeah, if we bring in one of the faces, teeth gritted one for example, and we pop this in, you will see that even though I didn't have much issue with the faces, these still pop in a lot easier. And you can then just push the middle bit, and yeah, a lot more flush, even though it wasn't 100% necessary for me personally to do it. But yeah, definitely recommend doing that little mod if you want better fitment. So yeah. Lastly, let's start modding these faces, shall we? So we'll pop that here back there. Now, the one everyone is actually wanting to know. How do you get legendary Super Saiyan faces to fit? Because as we can quickly check right here, pop that out. Yeah, these won't fit normally. And that is what a lot of people have been saying, but you can easily mod these faces to get them to work. I have showed it in a few videos at this point, so not too difficult, but I will show it in this video for this purpose. So when you look at the legendary Super Saiyan faces, you will see one major difference between this and both the Z Fighters faces and the New Games Begin faces. And that is that just above his sideburns on both sides, the new ones are cut out more at an angle, whereas the old ones for some reason have this slope on one side and a wedge at the other. Now, even for the legendary Super Saiyan head, those parts are completely superfluous. They do not need to be on these faces for them to fit, either of them. So, easiest way to fix that is simply take a pair of nippers, get the angle. You want the bit where you can actually see where the angle changes, right there. You just want to take the nippers, snip it off. Simple as that. Like, you do want to clean it up a little bit with some X-Acto knife shenanigans, but again, you can see that angle right there. You just want to get the nippers in, snip it off. It literally is that simple. Like, cut that bit off as well. There you go. Just be careful when you're doing it that you do not snip off the pegs. That is the one thing you have to be careful of. So some people will probably squirm at the way I'm using this X-Acto knife. This is how I do it. Like, my thumbs at this point have leather-like skin from doing Gunpla so much. So trust me, I will not get hurt. So you just want to clean up these edges like so. There's a little bit right there. Get rid of that. There we go. And this should be ready. It should just pop on. So take the face, slot it in, and yeah, I would recommend doing the sort of fitment mod on this one as well. Still a little bit tight, and there are some slight gaps at the corners because it's not the exact same fitment, but that is not really something you will ever notice. And yeah, just like that, old faces, sorry, on new head. And those just pop straight back out. I told you, the new faces are just a modified Legendary Super Saiyan Goku mold. So for the other way about, all we really have to do, I believe, anyway, I am doing this for science, is the extra pegs. If we want this to fit old heads, we want to take the pegs off the ears and get rid of this middle peg, which in my opinion isn't actually doing anything anyway. So first things first, snippers, clip that off, other side, clip that off. Part one is done. Obviously you can do a bit of cleanup, but it's the back of the ears, you're not going to see it. Now this bit may be a little bit more involved, but basically get your nips in there and pop. Most of it will come out straight away, but you will probably need to get your X-Acto knife in there to cut off the excess bits. Just shave it down until it is all gone. Give me a second and I will do this off camera because I don't want to cut myself. And simple as that, we now no longer have that middle piece there either. So, moment of truth. Does it fit the old faces? The answer is yes. That is a perfect fit. Absolutely perfect fit. There we go. See? Told you it would work. Some of you doubted me. Oh, sorry, just bashed the camera. So yeah, fitment seems a tiny bit more loose, probably because of the overall QC not being the greatest when games begin, but should fit as well over here. Yep, popped in absolutely perfectly. There you go. And yeah, that worked far better than even I expected, to be completely honest with you. I am very happy with how that worked out. And just to prove, it still works on the normal head. There we go. And in fact, it kind of just solved the fitment issues on its own. Like, you will see it now plugs flush into the face. Only issue is now without the ear connectors, when you pull the face down, it does kind of detach, but yeah, you're trading stability for fitment there, and I really could not care less about the stability. You can always modify that when you're posing. So yeah, works perfectly fine. You can even use this to mod the existing faces to make them fit better if you don't want to do the drill out method and such. So yeah, works out really, really well. So yeah, guys, that will do it for this video. Hopefully it was informative and saves you a bit of heartache in the future. Bear in mind, you can also put silicone oil on if there's joints too tight, things like that. Very easy to do. I do have a tutorial which is linked at the end of the video. So yeah, link will be in the description if you wish to purchase this. Reminder, I am partnered with our Creator Customs. Go check him out. 10% off if you wish to purchase one of his aura effects with the code down below. Link will be in the description to purchase this guy if you do wish to do so. I think I already said that. It's early in the morning when I'm recording this. Apologies. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment. And until next time, folks, I'll see y'all later.